Sasaki and Canet have had to take up positions at the back of the grid, as you expect. Just trying to look out of our commentary box window, it looks like that smoke now finally cleared.
Here we go then, Moto3 for the final time in 2019 is underway. Not a good start at all, he bogged it. Andrea Migno from pole position, a nightmare start. Heading down then towards turn one, it looks like it's going to be Marcos Ramirez who gets the whole shot, although just up on the inside is Jaume Masia, number 5. Masia will lead.
So it is Masia then that got the drive down into the first corner. A couple of riders running wide. Salach looking to get aggressive up the inside of poleman Migno. Ramirez, though, now hits the front. The Leopard Honda man. Back-to-back poles over the last 2 Grand Prix. He leads the Valencia Grand Prix. Still smoking, it looks like, coming out the back of Canet's KTM.
Around turn 4 we go, a tricky corner to negotiate wide there from Raul Fernandez, and that's Masia, I think, who's gone down. Masia has gone down on the exit of turn 4. There is Aaron Canet. The bike doesn't look like it's smoking quite as much anymore, so it looks like that one's sorted out, and he is filtering his way through the pack nicely. Ramirez then with a huge lead back to Andrea Migno. Sergio Garcia on the podium, of course, a few rounds ago. He's up into 3rd, Suzuki 4th, Salach 5th, Arbolino 6th, and Raul Fernandez in 7th. This is the battle for 2nd, remember, that you're looking at here in Moto3. Oh, we've had a crash. Oh, Nico Antonelli's gone down. Now, where is the rider? Because he's already injured. Oh, goodness me. There's a Sky VR46 KTM on fire here.
Well, I mean, how much more drama can we have in this Moto3 final showdown? So one of the Sky VR46, but red flag. We have a red flag. So further disruption to the race program here. The race was delayed by 11 minutes after Aaron Canet's KTM dropped oil on the warm-up lap, and there's been an incident certainly involving Nicolo Antonelli. Tatai's gone as well.
The new race is going to be 15 laps when it eventually restarts.
5 riders were involved in that incident then at turn number 11. We've seen Alcover, he's okay, Antonelli as well. Tatai there just in the background. He's now got on the back of a scooter.
What's happened here then? So, further back, you'll have to look a little bit further back through the pack. Oh, that's Tatai, who's gone down, and he's been hit by Antonelli. The bike's then gone swerving through. Oh my goodness me. The bike veers back onto the circuit, and Dennis Foggia's got absolutely nowhere to go.
Deary me, that was horrendous. Horrendous for Tatai, because he got clouted by a couple of bikes. Nowhere for Alcoba to go. That was horrible. Absolutely horrendous. And then the 2 bikes crossed the circuit, and poor old Foggia, he initially thought he probably escaped the initial incident, and then he had absolutely nowhere to go. He was pinged skywards, was Foggia.
Ramirez is going to be frustrated because he had a 1.5 second lead. Moto3, take 2, the final race of 2019. 15 laps coming up, away we go. Good start, better start, this time from Andrea Migno. Good start from Philippe Salach. Immediately into the slipstream comes Marcos Ramirez. He's got Aaron Canet for company as well. But as they charge down towards turn 1, the Mugen race KTM rider, Migno will lead.
It's Arbolino trying to be aggressive up the inside of world champion Della Porta into the first corner. Salach, Fernandez and Fanati all run wide into turn 1. Ramirez, though, as he did in the first race, he hits the front early doors. He's got Andrea Migno, the pole man for company, but Ramirez exactly where he wants to be and exactly where he was about half an hour ago.
Through the dangerous and tricky turn 4, certainly on the opening laps of any race. Looks like the leaders at least have all made it through there nicely. It's Ramirez that leads then from Migno, Canet. Philippe Salach is up to 4th, Suzuki 5th, Sergio Garcia just behind there, Estrella Galicia. But I thought that was a bike gone down there, and it's just the remnants of what happened from earlier on. Yeah, another oh, blimey, there's a massive crash, and that's Della Porta. He will not be winning 4 races. Arbolino, and Alonso Lopez as well. 4 riders down here.
Well, this is just this Moto3 race is turning into a demolition derby. It's incredible. That's the 2nd multi-rider incident we've had on race day here in Moto3. Tony Arbolino dropped down onto his knees. He was quite clearly hurt. Now, what on earth happened there? Because Arbolino, Della Porta, Lopez and McPhee, they were trying to get on par with Artigas, and all 4 of them have gone down. What's happened here?
Let's pick the bones out of this then. Della Porta up the inside of Arbolino, and he loses the rear, and it's almost a carbon copy, isn't it, of some of the other crashes we've seen.
Well, poor old Alonso Lopez, he had that happen to him last time out in Sepang when he clattered into Rodrigo and Suzuki. He just made a nice move, actually.
Blimey. No, I mean, completely unsighted there. That's the first mistake of the year we've seen from Lorenzo Dalla Porta.
Suzuki's been picked off by Mino, and Sergio Garcia hits the front. So Sergio Garcia, that would be the first time he's ever led a Grand Prix. Comes into this race full of confidence, of course, a career first podium last time out in Malaysia, and Artigas continues his charge up the inside of Tatsuki Suzuki now into turn number 14, the final corner. The number 4 now, P4.
Across the line we go. Sergio Garcia leads from Marcos Ramirez, who's now pulling out of the slipstream to go through on him into turn 1 and outbreak him. Mino still in 3rd place. There's 8 laps to go here in this restarted race in Moto3. Artigas there, number 4, looking to try and now go into a podium position. He goes up the inside of Mino, and he's up into 3rd.
You can see there just the back of this group as Artigas fires that Leopard Honda up the inside of Marcos Ramirez. Ramirez would not have been expecting this at this stage of the Valencian Grand Prix, to be now chasing Xavier Artigas, who's looking in absolutely sensational form. Has he got the speed as well now to outstrip Sergio Garcia? He does into the first corner, and Artigas leads here in Valencia with 6 laps to go.
Incredible. The young man from Barcelona leads here in his debut Moto3 race. In the background there, Ramirez now getting beaten up. He's dropped to 4th as Mino goes through.
The Leopard Honda team, they can't believe it.
Well, as Mino goes through there on Tatsuki Suzuki.
Yeah, he picked up Suzuki there, big style, didn't he, through turn 13, Mino. Salac needs this to turn into a real dogfight because it'll drag him back into contention. A bit further down, Canet 6, Ramirez 7th, and it's Celestino, Vietti, Nepa and Yurchenko inside the top 10. 2 laps to go, though, here in Valencia. And Mino up the inside of Garcia. That was a massive moment on the front end there for Artigas. He was nearly down. That was almost Marc Marquez-esque in 2017. He was well wide, and he's lost the lead and dropped back down to 4th place. He did well to stay on board, though, there, the teenager.
Well, he's not giving up, though, is he? His elbows are out immediately as he goes through on Suzuki into turn 3. Andrea Mino won a famous race in Mugello, didn't he?
Looks like he's going to cross the line to start this final lap in Moto3 2019 at the front. He's under real pressure, though, from the 2 Spanish teenage tearaways, Garcia and Artigas. They've got the superior speed. Have they got it on the brakes as well? No, Mino is brilliant, late braking into the first corner. It's Mino from Garcia, Artigas, Suzuki and Salac still right there.
Oh, there's going to be some kitchen sinks thrown here, isn't there? As they go through, Garcia then just nips up the inside of Mino, but he runs it slightly wide. Mino comes back. Track limits warning for Artigas on the final lap. He won't really care about that right now, but he's got to keep it within the parameters.
Garcia and Mino are starting to swap some serious paint here. They've exchanged a couple of overtakes in the first 4 corners on this final lap. It's still advantage Mino as they sweep into turn number 6 for the final time. No way through this time around for Garcia, who stays in 2nd place. Suzuki and Salac are still right in this victory battle as well.
Superb race here in Moto3. Here comes Artigas up the inside of Sergio Garcia. There's not a lot of room there, and he's squeezed back to 3rd again.
And this will be playing into the hands of Andrea Mino. This is where the KTM will work. It's got great turning, great corner speed. He runs a tight defensive line to turn number 11. Suzuki, another move at turn number 11 by Suzuki. This time it's Artigas the victim. And as the Spanish rookie, the teenage sensation, been bumped off the podium right at the death here in Valencia.
There's got to be another twist surely here in Moto3. They're coming around then turn 13 and about to head into 14. Here comes the move from Sergio Garcia. He's up the inside. Artigas is going for a podium as well. There's almost contact between Garcia and Mino.
Surely Garcia, though, with the Honda speed, it's going to have it. Has Mino got any slipstream? Here comes Garcia, though, on course for the front.
Oh, checkered flags out. It's so close, but Garcia gets it here, and his home Grand Prix. Mino second in Artigas on his debut. He's going to take a podium. What a brilliant race. What a win for the Australia Galicia Honda rider, the 16-year-old Sergio Garcia, a rookie this year, joined on the podium by fellow rookie Artigas.
But a memorable day for Australia Galicia Honda's Sergio Garcia. Juan Carlos Fulgencio, the government delegate, hands over the race-winning trophy to Sergio Garcia, the 16-year-old Spaniard, his 17th Grand Prix start, his 2nd podium and his 1st victory in Valencia.